Here I have a pen and ink example that I created. I got a piece of paper, it was like a thicker paper, and I got markers and I put two markers, one in each hand, and I started scribbling blue and red all over the place. Very experimental. And then on top of it, I layered black pen and did some illustrations of bubbles. Does anybody have any idea what this is about? Mauricio, any guess? I guess Mauricio went to the restroom. How about you, Graceland? Give looking time.
Do I what?
What do you think this is about, this pen and ink project?
Oh, it reminds me of Star Wars.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it had something to do with Star Wars. Like I've never watched the movies or anything, but
Ah,
I don't know. I saw it and I thought Star Wars.
oh, okay. What do you see? Mauricio typed, I am not sure. Dreams, maybe? I think you're right, Mauricio. So these are bubbles, and some of them are fragmented. This one's all cracked. This one's all spiky. This one is dripping like a tear. And then this one, what does this one look like?
It looks like kind of like a person who's like emotionally like breaking down or something.
Ah, yeah. Anybody else have an idea what's inside this bubble? An eye? Does that maybe look like a little fetus? Yes.
Oh yeah, it does look like a fetus.
Yeah. So when you said dreams, promises, nightmares, I don't know, but I decided to make these bubbles with like different thoughts or dreams or promises. So that you guys are on target with that. So that's what mine was about. So then I got darker pen on top of the red and the blue. And then I used some highlights with some white chalk. This took
Interesting.
me about 30 minutes. So this is your pen and ink project that's going to be your number 4. Okay, so you're going to
Okay.
experiment, you're going to scribble with different colors, and then you're going to draw on top of that with Sharpie, and then you can you could add water to the ink and see if it bleeds. It does interesting stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then you can use your soft pastels or your white chalk to add highlights. It's not meant to take a long time. It's meant to be experimental. It's
Right.
meant to be something, and you know what? Maybe you do a couple of these. Like I said, this only took me a half hour and it's supposed to go with your concentration. So you might be able to get a couple of pieces really quick with pen and ink and being experimental. So they had us do this when I did the AP seminar as ideas for you guys to use for your exam. So that's why I'm having you do this, because it's fast and it's experimental. So it says do 4 practice sketches. So I would scribble and then maybe do some 4 practice sketches of what you want to do before you do the black ink on top, you know? Because maybe the scribbles with drawing with 2 hands on the paper will get you, oh, this kind of looks like this. Oh, that looks like that, and get you going. And then it says do experimentation, do revisions. So my first stage was the scribbles. Then my second stage is the sketches. And then my third stage is the final top layer. So if I were you, I would take pictures of the different stages. That way you can post them together and focus, on a composition. You don't want it necessarily dead center. Mine is dead center and it works in this composition, but I have a lot of experience. So, just saying. And you're going to post it on the slideshow. And I will put that assignment up as well, so you can post it sooner or later and I can give you feedback. This is another art teacher's example. They experimented and did like a bunch of boxes in different colors with markers. Then they wet it. You can see like the wet hair and then these weird different faces. So we only had a half hour to work on this. And it's a great art piece. This is another student, another art teacher. This one doesn't look finished to me. And I'm going to post some more, but I just want to get you going on what the pen and ink project is about and how quickly you can get it done. Okay? So I'm going to stop the video and I'll share more, but I just wanted to plant the seed early on for you so that you're not intimidated by that assignment. It's meant to be a fast assignment.